Hello and welcome. This is my birthday stream. First off, shout out to Harold. Thank you, Harold, for not only hosting but also for saying hi in chat. Hello to everybody. So, from 7 p.m. Eastern till 9 p.m. Eastern, going to be playing some games. Some games with you. Some games I just want to show off, and we can talk about stuff and talk about the games. And then at 9 p.m. Eastern, I'll switch over and do my normal 2-hour build stream, and we'll do that till about 11 p.m. Eastern time, and it will be fun. It will be the longest I've ever streamed. The longest I've ever done previously is about 2.5 hours. We did, so I'm excited for that. I want to say hi to everybody who's watching here. I'm sure more folks will join us as we go, because this is obviously early for many people. It is the afternoon for the West Coast, so I understand. There's also World Cup and so many other things to watch. But we'll wait for a few more folks to join us before we start playing a little house flipper. Yeah, feel free to jump into chat whenever your heart is content. Love seeing folks in chat. Love hearing from folks about what's going on. If you haven't played the game, we'll go through it. But it is a point-and-click house flipping game. And I have thoughts on it. It's relaxing, but I think the game is actually designed for not what I want out of it, actually, honestly. What they give me, I do enjoy, but I'm actually kind of looking for something a little different. So we'll see. Maybe we'll get an update at some point or DLC that kind of gives me more than I would like. Oh, hey, Nate. Happy birthday. I saw your Shit Arcade last night, but didn't get a chance to say hi. Oh, yes, hello. Yeah, I was at Shit Arcade on Mike Drucker's show, semi-regular show. Lashbrook, thank you very much. Hello and welcome. Thank you for the happy birthday. Yeah, we're waiting for see if a few more folks pop in before we start playing the game and such. But yeah, I was at Mike Drucker's show last night. Alex Navarro was one of the guests and a bunch of comedians, and it was very fun. I sat with Samantha Coleman, who's in town for practice at the NYU Game Center. Will Smith is hosting. Thank you very much, Will, for that. Let's get into the game. Let's go. So, we will do some Jackbox stuff when there's more viewers and more of a crowd. But right now, we are going to check out a game that I have been playing a bunch in my free time. I've made so much free time for this game. And that game is House Flipper. House Flipper. Very excited to play this with y'all. Let me know if you can hear. There should be light music. The music is not important. There's very little music in the game. It's all definitely like just somebody went to an archive and got Creative Commons like piano music. It's not important for the game, but let me know if it's too loud or whatever. I do try to test it out. But yeah, so we'll take a look at this game here. It's gonna take a little bit to load. So what is this game? Well, primarily it's in two segments. One is handyman work, handy person work. The second is house flipping, as the title suggests. This is my home that I that you get when you have the game. I've done some painting in here. I should put a fridge in here at some point, because it is, even though it's a tiny home, there's some work to be done. Maybe we'll do some work in here as I kind of show off stuff. I think I'm gonna sell this. I don't know why I have a chainsaw, but anyway, so you primarily you go over here to your computer, and you're looking to when you first start, you have mail, and you've got an inbox with a few things of people that are looking to get you to make something for them. Paint their house, clean the house because they got it in a will or something. Hey, or if you have the DLC, hey, my bunker needs updating. I need a second bathroom, stuff like that. You can see here in the archive, there's a bunch of things, which you can see there's some that I just never really finished. Oh, Harold with some cheer. Thank you very much for that. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that, Harold. Thank you. As this is my birthday. So yeah, so there's this place here. I want my house to look more arty. Can you please paint some of the walls in the living room amaranth? Remaining walls are like gray. Can you please replace the broken electric socket? So let's go to this job because I never really finished it, and you can kind of get a sense of what the game is. And then the other part is the house flipping, and that's actually the part I don't enjoy because you can see this right here. So we're gonna go in this room. Here's a room we're in right now. Right now, we need to mount a device in this room. You can see the task there on your right. That's this. We're going to fix this here. That was the thing we never did. Now, if you're flipping a house, if you're buying a house and then you're doing some renovation and you're flipping it, you don't get these tasks. What you do get is you can tab over and you can see what buyers are saying in your neighborhood. People that are looking will say things. I don't have an interest in that. As much as I like completing tasks. There's something very soothing about it. So a big element of this game I just don't enjoy. Okay, so basically you can see the blue there is letting me know, okay, I remove that. And it's just kind of clicking on things. Like, okay, I don't want to click on that. I want to click on this because there are screws that I have to get off. Okay, then I can click on this and it'll go away. Then we're on the back because we're going to put the new one in. And just go like that. It's point and click. Some of these are frustrating because they look like they're just counterintuitive. You're not sure what you're supposed to be doing. It doesn't really explain how to install this stuff, but you kind of just do it until it's done. There are some other tests we have to do. Here's the bathroom that I renovated. This looks real good. I have no tasks in here. Here's a room. No tasks in here. You open this door in here. Okay, so we have to mount a device, and then we have to paint with 2 different colors. Easy enough. PC Building Simulator is very fun. You're not wrong, Lashbrook. Now, the thing about this game that I'll say that the reason I like this kind of task is, like I said, okay, so we have to mount a device, but we don't know which device. But there is a red thing in our mini-map, so we know that something is weird here. We got here. Mr. Bob just subscribed 10 months in a row. Thank you so much, Mr. Bob. So, we know that we have to, that it should be, there's going to be an outlet behind this. Looks like that's the problem, I think. So we'll move the fridge out of our way. We'll put it right there. Okay, that wasn't the outlet. All right. So that wasn't the problem. Is it in here? Is it behind this? I don't know. Is it behind this table? Where is this outlet that we have to work on? I'm kind of using the guide of this. We have to mount a device, but I don't see. There's our radiator. That's always important. What device should we mount? Is it an outlet in here? I'm not sure. So we will move stuff around to try to figure it out. It is this outlet. Great. That's very easy. So now we're just unscrewing. Pretty simple. So like I said, this part is very fun. I have a task to complete. I want to complete it. You finish. It's very cathartic. The house living part is more creative, certainly, but I just don't enjoy it as much. So I hope that in the future they add more content as far as stuff we can add. Now, we don't have to put this stuff back if we don't want to. We can just leave it out. I'm going to try to put it back the way it was. And sometimes that is hard because you're using a mouse. Doesn't snap together. So great. That's not perfect. And it might mean that this fridge isn't going to fit in the corner, which is annoying. So we're just going to leave the fridge over here. I don't care about that. Great. Now, Davis, hello and welcome. We're playing House Flipper. I'm showing off an old mission that I already completed, which I'm redoing. Okay, so now we have one task left. We have to paint with the colors Amaranth Adventure and Gray. So we're going to open up our tablet by hitting Tab, which is fun. We'll go to Paint. And we'll type Amaranth Adventure. Buy now. Put that there. And I have, you can see my perks here. Perks happen as you do things. Um, my painting, I only have one. I need one more upgrade. If I paint 520 more walls, then I can paint 75% faster. Painting is, at this point, very easy for me. But, feels are good. This is you're right, Nina Davis, this is a very relaxing game. So, I just have to paint 100% of these walls in 2 colors. So it doesn't matter how much of each. So at the very least, I'm going to do 1 bucket of the red, of this reddish color, this adventure. And then I'll do another color. I'll switch to gray, buy some gray, and just paint. Very relaxing. Very easy. This has become my game that I play when I'm listening to podcasts, if I want to listen to podcasts at home. As you can also see, oops, so I'll move the paint. I'm going to move this paint can over here, make it a little easier. But yeah, very fun, very relaxing. Here's a pro tip for you. We'll climb up this window here. You paint here. There is a little tiny piece that the frame that you can highlight to paint, and you might miss that, and that might mean the difference between 99% and 100% if you have to paint a lot of walls. So there's a pro tip there from me to you if this is a game that you are considering purchasing. That is when I realized that, I was like, oh, okay. That they don't tell you that. Gotta discover it. But yeah, the bunkers are fun. They're kind of a silly add-on. There's not too many jobs that ask you to work on a bunker, but they're kind of fun. Kind of fun that they set them up like that. Oh, you can see I got a note there. Underneath my income, there's a minimum progress. I have now done the minimum amount needed in order to just be like, I'm done. Pay me. But of course, we're not done. So we finish our jobs. We don't do incomplete work. We finish the work that we do. The little bit next to the window that super easy misses the worst, says Anna Davis, who is quite right. You are totally right, Anna Davis. I would say my least favorite part is these tiny little squares. Actually, my least favorite part of the whole game, even in this stage, which I really enjoy, is tiling sucks. Hopefully, I can show it off a little later, but basically, tiling is done in this game poorly. As you can see, I've been able to upgrade so I can paint like several things at once. With tiling, you click on a tile, then you click and hold over one like wall or section, and it does that section, and you can't do multiple, and it's not great. So tiling, I think, is like there's no perk to upgrade tiling, and I think that is a legitimate mistake from this game. All right, so let's see. We'll try to get around some furniture. I do like that you can paint behind furniture or appliances as long as you can highlight it in some way. You don't have to move things to paint behind it. That's very helpful. Which, yeah, like I said, super helpful. But yeah, tiling is really annoying. Davis says, I like to brick the outside of the houses when I buy a house to flip. It takes absolutely forever to apply a tile to every single panel on the outside of the house. Totally right. Yeah, I haven't done much brickwork because, like I think I said earlier, I don't really enjoy the flipping. I mostly enjoy the tasks. Although let me ask you, Davis, since you played this game, is there any way to buy multiples of a thing, or do you have to buy everything singularly? Like, if I ever did the kindergarten job again, do I have to buy 16 hooks one at a time again? Because I don't think I want to do that, if that's the case. Yeah, the kindergarten job, yeah. All right, so we are going to finish up painting this. We're going to buy, it's a brick house. As far as I know, you can buy one thing now. So that's got to change. They got to fix that. All right, so we're going to check to see what paint we need. We need gray paint. Go over to the store. Just type in gray. Here's some gray paint. We don't need fog. We just need gray-ass gray paint. And we'll put it down. Switch to it. And now we can paint this wall gray. This probably wouldn't be an accent wall. If this was like my apartment, I would make this wall the accent wall, probably, and not this wall. Since you can't really see the accent wall from walking into it, you would want to be able to see the accent wall. So if I was flipping this house professionally, I would not do this wall. But it is kind of nice to have it behind where you're going to be eating. Maybe not to have such a sickly sweet color. Okay. And then let's paint this wall here. Nope, that's good. What did I miss? Oh, I missed up there. Shoot. Even as a person who's been playing hours and hours of this game, I can still miss stuff now and again. And I like to flip house between every few jobs. I'll buy a small house and flip and take an hour and feel really good afterwards. Yeah, Davis, it just isn't. It just isn't my cup of tea. Oops, got to refill. I went over here and didn't refill. Oh, I'm out of this paint. So I'm going to do a thing that I would never do. Other than I don't really care about what's going on here. I'm just going to paint over this whole section here in gray. As like a weird tying the space together thing. Alright, we're 98%, which means there's something we didn't paint. And it is not that. Alright, now it's the fun game. Oh, you can see. I didn't actually fully paint over in there. You can see that. That is sometimes when you're trying to do multiples of a thing, you might not notice you didn't fully code it. And I'm good. That's 100% of the things I had to do in this job. And so we hit enter, and we're done. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, Nade, this is like, I think more so than Hearthstone deck building. This is construction and destruction. This is, as far as games go, pretty close to a proper video game to play on my streams. Much more appropriate than Jackbox, but that's just fun, so we're going to do it, and I don't care. So let's go to an archive. Let's find another job, maybe, that we didn't finish. No, that's not the kindergarten. Forget that. We're not doing that, as I said. Most of these are 100% done. Oh, this was gross. Yeah, let's go to the student house. This is like they stole the radiators. They broke a bunch of stuff. You can see the thing. This may be actually triggering for a few people because there are some folks that can't deal with the amount of mess that is in some of these tasks. Yeah, the curtain glitch. Apparently they fixed that curtain glitch in Davis, is what I hear. So that is the thing I couldn't do either. So yeah, there's a good chance there might be cockroaches, which we have to vacuum up, which is really annoying. Most of the time you can just click on this stuff to remove it. In later stages there is like a cell gun thing, and you can use that to clean. So in here, in this room, we want to clean the dirt. There's actually only some dirt up in there, and we're just going to hold. And, of course, I have upgrades in cleaning. And we just did everything we needed to do in this hallway. Hallway's pretty easy. Gross in there. Gross in there. And gross in here, too. Sometimes I like going through and cleaning and just cleaning everything. I think there's a downstairs. This is just like, yeah, lots of dirt. So we'll just go in the room, pick up a chair, move a chair out of the way. The physics, occasionally, physics is bad with trash bags for some reason. The trash bags sometimes aren't great. And I don't like that sometimes you have to click on every single bottle. But yeah. To dispose. And sometimes you have to move things in order to get in there. There's like, you hit the percentage and you're like, why? But yeah, apparently this was a college, apartment. The AOE garbage skill yet. Let's look at my skills. What do negotiation, cleaning, demolition, painting, building, handyman stuff. Yeah. I think I have it. Cleaning. Oh, I can't see all the dirt in the mini-map. Dispose of trash in range. So I don't have what you're talking about. But that's something I would get next. I think I put my points in, everything. But dispose of trash in range, you say that's great? Okay. That is good to know. That's the next thing I'll put a point into. Alright, and then we'll clean in here. Nice and easy. Clean, clean, clean. We gotta clean the window. Oh, the window cleaning might be honestly my favorite part of this game. Alright, so we haven't cleaned everything. We cleaned most of the dirt. We can use our mini-map to see what we need to clean, which is up in this corner here. We're not 100% clean. And now it's time to clean the windows. This might be my favorite part. Because it's just so satisfying. Just go like that, and like that. And then over everything because we missed in the middle. And we're done. It pulls you back when you're done. And then we have to mount a radiator. Which you have to buy a radiator to mount it. So we'll do that. Oh yeah, we got to go to all first. Yeah, this game is just very soothing. And very fun. Let Pat Play, which is my YouTube series I do on every Monday, where I play a different game. I did another episode of this where I showed off the bunker stuff. It was a pretty quick video, but I wanted to show off the bunker. But yeah, I gotta get that. I gotta upgrade and get that. No, Davis, that sounds rad. Mounting things is probably my favorite. Yeah, mounting is fun once you do it once you get good at it. Like, I remember there was just, like, a part of the mounting that I just could not get. I forget which one it was. Oh, it was the shower. I just remember the shower. There was just some piece of the shower that I could not comprehend what I was doing wrong, and it was incredibly frustrating. And now that I know it, it's easy. All right, so there's a little bit of trash left. Can't figure that out right now. It's most likely behind this. Nope, it's not there. It's behind this. No. I don't know where that trash is that I need to get rid of. Oh. It's this painting. They considered that painting to be trash. That's very funny. Easy enough. Now we just clean, clean, clean. Clean off this graffiti. Clean up this bed. Clean the windowsill. That's a pro tip. The windowsill is often dirty and is separate from cleaning the window. And also, in all these jobs you've got, they never ask you to do any work outside. You can do it on your own, cleaning, but they don't task you with doing that, which is, I think, is probably for the best. That's it. Yeah, it's just a very satisfying game. But yeah, they broke or took all the radiators, so part of it is buying radiators. And then we hit E to assemble. Oops. And assembled, and then that. But yeah, I mean, I know that by heart. So then they want us to paint. So we'll go and paint. And we will buy white paint. Put that down. And then switch to painting. And we're just going to paint this whole room white. And it's pretty easy. Got any questions about this game? Now's a great time to ask while I slowly paint. Like I said, this is a great podcast game. I have been slowly listening to Jeff and Alex's Giant Bomb Drive down and that has been very fun to listen during the drive. I think I'm an hour like 5 right now. That's been fun to listen to while I do this stuff. It's a very, very simple game. I do think my favorite part is cleaning and making the room look nice. I think painting is very fun as well, but it is very satisfying to just cover stuff up. Plaster, I think, is annoying and unnecessary. The wall demo stuff is pretty fun. And they did a good job of explaining how to do it. So if you're just joining, this is the extra games stream. Normally, I don't do games on this channel. I do model kit building, Legos, and Gundams and such. But this is the bonus game stream that we do. I do every month. I do a bonus just for fans to come in and hang out. We'll play some Jackbox games later when there's a few more folks joining us. And then that'll go till 9 p.m. And then at 9 p.m. Eastern, I'll switch over and do my normal build stream. Oh, thank you very much, Davis. Appreciate the birthday shout out. Yeah, it's my birthday, so instead of doing a separate day of a build stream or of a gaming thing that's like in the afternoon or like a Friday night like I've done before, I just decided that I was going to do it during my normal stream, before my normal stream. And then, yeah, at 9 p.m. we'll switch over and I'll do my usual. So we're going to put this in here because we might need white paint later. I can't remember. We'll go into this room. This room, we have to clean the dirt. We remove the trash. It's time to clean some dirt. We can use, we can find it ourselves, and then we can use the mini map as a guide because sometimes we might not end up to see it on a brick wall. It might not be easy to see what needs to get done. We're already at 76%, so we're doing pretty good. All right, and we're at 82%. But now we're just going to kind of clean the walls, clean the ceiling, clean the floors. I'm going to add my flashlight. That might be considered part of it there. Great, and we did it. That's all we had to do. So now we have to go through all these rooms and clean in here. Ugh, gross. I can't wait to unlock that AoE cleaning thing. That's going to be way easier. Trash disposal. Yeah, this game is pretty soothing. I got, you know, I can't remember how much it was. I think it was probably $20, but I would recommend it. It is awesome. All right, we're gonna clean. We have to put a radiator in. Got to clean around here. Clean the windows. Clean the floors. Clean the ceilings. Just feels satisfying. And all right. 96% of dirt has been done. Got to figure out where the other percentage is. Might be up there. It might be down here. We'll figure it out in a minute. So we'll just go ahead and move some objects. because sometimes it's behind an object. And then we can clean here. Yep, we got it. It was in the corner. Great. So all we have to do now is clean the windows and put the radiator in. So let's do the radiator, and then we'll clean the windows. This is all very easy. Just get all rad. Assemble. And that one there. Great. And then we'll clean this window. And then we'll clean the other window. Oops, we just opened it. That's a window we were already looking at. So we'll go over here, clean this window. I forgot how big a job this one was, but it's beneficial. We did it. Great. That room's done. This is the bathroom. Gross. Gross. Just clean up everywhere we can. Clean up everywhere we can. And this game does too good a job of filth. You're right, Lastbrook. There's some of the stuff like trash disposal you got to take rid of. Is occasionally too good. All right, so let's try to figure out what still needs to get cleaned. I'm not sure. What hasn't been done? Oh, maybe it's over in there. So let's see. Get in here. Not sure what still has to be cleaned. There, I got it. Okay, it was just that. And then we, of course, have to buy a radiator, so it's radiator time. And we'll assemble it. I have assembled many, many radiators. This is old hat for me. Great. And then we have to mount a device. And we can see over here, looks like they want me to buy a washer. So we'll go and see a washer. We'll buy a washer. And then... Oh. So what I should have done was first was... I should unscrew these caps before I buy the thing. Now I can buy a washer and I can mount it. But I couldn't before. And now I can assemble that. I want to pull these out first. This is one of those things where, like, the first couple times I did it, I was like, what am I doing wrong? What was I supposed to hit? What am I not hitting? Gotta open that up, and then you gotta take this out. You gotta take this out. Like, I don't know anything about washing machines to know that they're like, apparently that's how washing machines are shipped. They're shipped like that, and you have to do that. Like, they're locked in place. I did not know that. So thanks, game. Now, I got to hear in the past, and I was like, what do I do now? Well, what I do now is I go, and I click this right to there. And then screw it on. That's all I had to do. But for some reason, that took forever for me to figure that out. And that goes over there for the water. And that clicks on. And then, oh yeah, you click on that. And it goes there. And then it's done. And that room is done. That felt pretty good. All right, so we did that room to that room. We came in from the hallway. We got to do the other bathroom. Clean the other bathroom here. This room we just have to clean, and we have to mount some devices. We got to put the towel radiator, and we got to put a sink in. I don't know where the sink went, but it went away. They had a sink. Now they don't got a sink. All right, we cleaned. And we're going to unscrew this before we buy the sink. And we'll buy a sink. And because I'm searching all, it's giving me kitchen sink stuff as well as just a mountable sink. This is the easiest thing. You just do boom. Very simple installation, which honestly, as someone who has done sink installation before, they're not wrong. Putting a sink in isn't too hard. Boom. And then boom. And then boom. And then boom. And boom. This pipe stuff is weird. Kind of, but that's about it. And we're good. Now we just have to install this towel radiator. Oops. Towel. Radiator. And put there. Assemble. This might be the easiest thing to install, honestly. I think I said the sink was the easiest thing. But this is pretty easy. There we go. Alright. So we just have one room left. We have, well, this room plus the other room attached to it. Oh, we got our bugs. So I apologize if you cannot deal with bugs. I'll try to vacuum them up as soon as possible. I'll try to get these up very quickly. You can see the list there. I have 6 cockroach nests to destroy, and you destroy them by vacuuming up enough cockroaches. So I apologize if you just... I hate these bugs. I understand why they're here, but I hate them. I don't want them here. Alright. Let's go and remove trash, and then we can get the rest of these up. This kitchen is disgusting. Alright, we just started 3 out of 6 cockroach nests. We'll find the other one soon, I'm sure. Just going to clean over in here a little bit. Make it less awful. Less the worst. Yeah. Clicking on these bottles is really annoying. And there's also one. I remember there being one that was... I couldn't find. Alright. We could finish this job. We're complete enough. We've done the bare minimum. Haha. But we are going to keep going because I want to do more of it. I want to finish off this job. We're so close. You have to do this room and the little guest room, and we're almost done. Which I guess college kids lived here is probably a bedroom. Oh, there they are. There's the rest of the bugs. Bare minimum should be my band name. Davis, that ain't bad. Get in here, bugs. Let me vacuum you up. Alright. 2 more nests left. We'll find the other cockroaches soon. Only 1 nest left. Great. Alright, so let's just do some cleaning in here. Just clean around. Oops, I can vacuum up this one. Great. I got all the cockroaches. That's excellent. I want to do this without accidentally clicking on the counter and wasting my time. And then clean. And clean. Clean that. clean this window. Yeah, we're just, making progress in little corners, getting stuff done, but it's just satisfying on my end to be able to do this. All right, and then got to mount this device. Not the towel one, but the radiator. Boop-a-doo. Good, we're done. Let's keep moving, getting rid of some trash. All right. Yep. As I've been saying, if you're new, just joining us, this is House Flipper. We're cleaning up a house that was overrun with college kids that moved out and left a mess and stole all the radiators, and we're just cleaning up. We removed all the trash. Now we're going to clean all the dirt, clean all that dirt, and then eventually we're going to get in there in the last little room and clean in there as well. And clean over in here. Great. We have 2% left of dirt, so we're just kind of gonna run around in here and see if we can figure out where that is. We'll look for some dirt. Might be down, might be up, might be underneath. Could be anywhere, friends. It's a little bit of dirt just hanging out somewhere, waiting to be cleaned. There it was. It was in the corner. We got it. All right, we got one room. Let's just finish this room. We only got one room left. It's a tiny little room. We'll knock this out. We'll be good to go. Clean some dirt. Throw away some trash. Put a radiator in. Easy enough. We're going to move this bed at some point because I can see a lot of bottles behind it. Clean and then move that bed. Clean a couple windows. Clean the floors. Clean this couch. Clean the floors. Clean above. We'll clean below. Make it happen. Clean up everything. Cleaned all the dirt. Now it's time to move this couch. Can't move it where I want it because I gotta get. Let's move that over here. Move these chairs. You get an IKEA. You know the ones. We gotta put a radiator in. Of course we do. Oh yeah. There we go. Now we can get all these stupid bottles. Ah. So said, pretty tedious. Great. Clean some windows. Put in a radiator. All set. Now we maybe should have put the radiator in before we moved the bed, since we put the bed in front of the radiator. But whatever, we'll figure it out. If we got to move it again, we'll move it again. Cleaning windows is very therapeutic for some reason. All right, let's see if we can mount a radiator here. Oh yeah, we can. Great. We have enough room. This reminds me of your PlayStation home apartment when I stacked all the furniture on the balcony. Yeah, you gotta just put wherever. Like, they asked me to do a bunch of jobs, but they didn't say anything about me putting furniture in the right place. All right, we're totally done with this job. We did. Oh no, we haven't finished. There's some tasks we haven't done yet. What room have we not been in? We missed a room. Did everything in here? Where are we? Oh, we can see where we haven't been. You can see it because there's dirt in there. There's a room over here. We did not come in here yet. We did not get the job done. We got it. There's a lot of trash in here. Gross. Ew. What the fuck is all that? Real gross. Real gross. The grossest. And of course, we got to put a radiator on there at some point. All right, let's clean this window. And clean this window. Double windows. Awesome. Oh yeah, we got to put a radiator on there. We can buy a radiator, throw it on there, and then assemble it. And then we're done with this job. And we'll actually be done with looking at this game. Yeah, so we're going to enter. We'll finish this job up 100%. This has been House Flipper. I really enjoy it. Like I said, I don't love the actual... I didn't... They might have sold the radiators to buy wine, Mr. Bob. That's totally possible. So yeah, I don't necessarily love the buy a house, do what you want into it, listening to their feedback, flip a house element so much as I like the handyman jobs. So maybe House Helper would have been a better job or a better game for me. But it's very fun and I enjoy it. I hope you had fun watching. We'll exit out of that and we'll go back to, let's go to the beach. Yeah, we're in the beach now. So we're going to play some Jackbox games. Jackbox.tv, I'll have a room code for you. This is the time y'all get to play some games. I'm going to start that. Kind of mute it for a second. So we're muting that, and I will go and tweet out that we're going to play some Jackbox games. So Jackbox.tv is where you want to go. It'd be great to play with everybody. So if you're here in the room watching and you want to play, feel free. I'm also going to post it on my Twitter account. Try to get people to come play. Thank you for the folks that retweeted. Link. Yeah, I wasn't sure how it was going to go. It being 4 hours, you got a good crew already. If you can't stay the whole time, I totally understand. If you got to go and you want to come back later, you're more than welcome to. Let me go to this one, and then let me click sound. We'll just click on Quiplash here. Quiplash 2. And then I'm going to turn my volume down some, because that doesn't need to be that loud for me. And let me know if it's too loud for y'all. Once we get ready to play a game. We can always change that, but Actually, I should make sure that I'm logged in first. So let me go to that. Let me go to... Let me join a game. Because the latency is low enough that I can't just do it and think I'll be fast enough. So I've got to do it before everybody else does. Great. I'm in. Then we go. Checkbox. There you go. So jump on in. Just jackbox.tv. Enter the room code EGAI. Yeah, hopefully we'll have some folks here to join us. Yeah, hopefully some of y'all. You can always be an audience member if you don't feel like participating and actively doing this, or if you just want to hang out and chat and not play. That's totally fine as well. But part of the bonus game stream thing is the idea of being able to play games with y'all, with the chat. I apologize for this green screen being a little annoying. But, yeah, cover myself a little bit. But yeah, please feel free to jump in. We got Mr. Bob in there. We got Harold. Love to have you, the rest of y'all in. You just have to use the, enter the EGAI at jackbox.tv. And then we'll be able to play. Let me find... Yeah. Oh, we got another one here. We got a few folks. We'll wait for a few more, see if we can get a few more people popping in to play. That would be great. I'm set up on my end. We'll just wait for see if we can get a few more folks playing with us here. Some Jackbox games. Excited to see if people are into it. Let's try to get one more person in. Let's see if we can get maybe one more. That way we have 3 folks voting instead of 2 folks voting. So if you were on the fence about playing, maybe now's the time to jump in. Join us for some Jackbox Quiplash 2. You can always obviously be an audience member, but we'd love to have you playing in the game. We'll give it another minute or so. See if we can round up a 5th. Anybody else want to jump in, join in, watch us, participate? Check. Oh, there we go. Let's do it. Let's do it with 5. Let's say that everybody's in, and we'll get started. Let me know if it's too loud, too quiet. I'll fiddle with it. Remember, you can be an audience member if you'd like.
The voice you hear belongs to me, Josh Schmitty-Schmidt.
Using EGAI.
Hey, good-looking room.
As a room code, you could be an audience member and vote. If you didn't feel like participating, more than welcome to do that.
Time for round 1. You'll see 2 prompts on your device. Answer them any way you want. Each answer will go up against someone else's answer, and everyone will vote on which they like most. It's simple. You'll score points based on the percentage of people who prefer your answer. Have at it.
All right. I'm going to try not to read these out loud by mistake, like I've done on occasion. right. Remember, there is a bit of a delay, so 30 seconds isn't really 30 seconds. So do your best and get that in. I don't necessarily think either of these are great, so that's fun. But they could be okay. But yeah, I don't think they were particularly awesome. But maybe they were fun.
Time's running out. Use a safety quip if you need it.
All right.
Cool, let's see what's what. Prompt number 1 is, what makes hobos so sexy?
What does?
Okay, use your device to pick your favorite.
What makes hobos so sexy? Their succulent beards, the smell of booze. Make your answers now. All right. Whoa.
Your next prompt is the title of a video game that would have been huge in the 1800s.
Title video game that would have been huge in the 1800s.
Okay.
Whaling
vote.
Simulator, House Builder. Whaling Simulator or House Builder. Let your voice be heard. Well, great job, Mr. Bob. I admit, that wasn't a good answer.
Next prompt. A terrible thing to say to the bouncer checking your fake ID.
A terrible thing to say a bouncer checking your fake ID. I look younger in person. Thanks, I made it myself. Very good. Thanks, I made it myself was really good, Civil. That's a good one.
Moving on. A question the Riddler asks on a first date.
A question the Riddler asks on a first date.
Ready, set,
Want to have
vote.
sex? A knuckle sandwich. I'm going to guess a knuckle sandwich is a safety quip and not what he said. A question he says, a knuckle sandwich. So, we'll vote that way. That's my guess. Yeah. That was a safety cue, Mr. Bob. You missed it. That's another Quiplash. See, it's not so hard to get the Quiplash when there's only 3 people voting.
Next.
Says the
The
man
most
with
common
neither.
injury of the super wealthy. It's voting
The most
time.
common injury of the super wealthy: pinky finger injuries, in parentheses, tea drinking, or tennis elbow. Oh, we got an audience member now. An audience member pushes me over the top. Hell yeah. Thank you, audience member. You came in the
That's
perfect
round
time.
1. Let's take a look at the scores.
All right. Going in first rounds. Civil Twilight. Make it happen.
Here comes round 2. Hey, if you liked round 1 but thought all the points should be doubled, have I got the round for you.
All right. Try not to read these out loud. Oh, man. Okay, so we got 40-something seconds left. Remember, there is a little bit of a delay. I'm having trouble with the second one. Okay, not thrilled with one of those. Not feeling too bad about the other. I'll say that as we go in. Got 2 audience members in there ready to vote. That's great to have you. Thank you, audience members. All right.
Okay, here we go.
Here we go.
Starting things off, you know you're going crazy when you hear the Rice Krispies say blank.
Snap, Crackle, Google,
Okay,
Ron
pick
Paul.
your favorite quip now.
The milk birds are flesh. You know you're going crazy when you hear Rice Krispies say. First off, don't love the use of crazy. I do it too. Trying to take that out of my vocab. But Snap, Crackle, Google, Ron Paul was pretty good. Like, pretty dang good. All right. You know, y'all didn't agree with me, but that's okay.
Coming up next,
Okay.
the
Weirdest ingredient to put in
mix.
trail mix. Fluff.
Put in your
Boogers. Are boogers an ingredient? Is fluff an ingredient? What's an ingredient for trail mix? Options. So many options. Gonna stretch out a little bit. It's been an hour. Been streaming since 7 p.m. Eastern. Going till 11. Got an hour left of games, then 2 hours of building. Very excited. Boogers and the audience agreed with me. This round, maybe we'll get some questions. Who knows? Maybe we will. The audience could really sway things. We'll see.
And next is, what happens if you eat too many hot dogs?
What happens if you eat too many hot dogs? You are full of hot dogs, duh, or impossible. Either you are full of hot dogs, duh, or impossible. Make your voice heard. Vote. See what people say. Whoop. What we got? Oh, man. Ha! Audience is with me, even if all y'all were against me. Impossible is probably the right answer, but...
And next, the name of a nursery
Thought that was
rhyme
pretty-
that's
I thought that was
guaranteed
pretty
to
funny.
give your kid nightmares.
Matt
Time
Kessler
to vote.
versus the Giant, or Little Miss Muffet voted for Trump. This is a nursery rhyme. It's guaranteed to give your kids nightmare. Matt Kessler versus the Giant. We got one audience member. An audience member. Will we get 2? Who knows? Little Miss Muffet voted for Trump, or Matt Kessler versus the Giant. 2 audience votes in. Yikes. All right. Harold, great job with the local reference. Pulling in some money, getting
Next
some
up,
points.
Should you catch on fire?
Kicking
remember
my
to
fucking
stop,
ass.
Drop,
Good
roll,
job.
and then blank. Vote on your devices.
Stop, drop, roll, and then dab. Shut them down, open up shop. Stop, drop, roll, and then I get the reference. Stop, drop, shut them down, open up shop. Yes, as a song. Whoa. That's Rough Riders. All right, 3 audience members in there voting as we approach the final round. A little bit of split decision. Everybody gets some points. All right.
That's all for round 2. Let's see where the points went.
Let's see how bad I did. Yikes. It's my birthday. Reminder, this is my birthday stream. It's my birthday. Oof.
This is round 3, the last lash. One final chance to catch up, and everyone gets the same prompt this time.
Acrolash.
Make up the full name for this acronym.
Okay, so an acronym using JMT. Audience, just sit tight. Everybody answer something that is a full name for this acronym. All right. Feeling pretty good about that one. Can't stick around, but I want to say happy birthday. Hope it's a great day. Asmo, thank you for even dropping in. I appreciate that. Thanks for the birthday wish. Very nice of you. Audience vote, people, remember, you'll only be able to vote for one thing. We'll be able to vote for bronze, silver, and gold. You just vote for your favorite when we see these. Let's see, Harold. Harold can get this in time. Not sure if Harold actually got that in time or not. We'll find out.
Okay, let's
But yeah,
go to the
Asmo, thank you
board.
for dropping in. It's been a little bit.
Okay, in round 3, you get to award 3 medals, gold, silver, and bronze. Have at it.
So, audience, you just vote for your favorite. Everybody else is voting for their gold, silver, bronze for Just More Toes, Jerk My Turtle, Jerk My Tights, Jeff Mig, Jam My Toe. All right. We got 2 jerks, a Just, a Jams, and a Jeff. Couple more seconds, got people get some votes in, and then we'll find out. Harold, you got stuck? Sorry to hear that.
Okay, who's taking home some medals? Bronze. Show me the silver. And finally, gold.
All right.
Now we transform those medals into points.
Okay.
That's the game. Let's see the final scores.
I think I may move to 4th place. No. Civil Twilight, congratulations. You nailed it. You got it done. We'll set up a game of new players. I'm gonna queue off here for a second so y'all don't see what I see. We'll play another round. Let people pop in. All right, let me. This is the only annoying process of this is just getting myself in. Great. And now I can switch it so you all can play. So jump in if you can't. Civil Trial is the fun. Happy birthday, Pat. Thank you very much for those cheer. Thank you for playing the game. Congratulations on your win. Folks, jump in there. Let's get some people coming in and playing. I'm going to tweet out that we're playing more Quiplash. And now I'm going to, while we're waiting for this to fill up, it is time for me to do my first list of a bunch of nonsense I want to, mention. First off, if you're not following, give me a follow, set your notifications so you know when I'm streaming. Subscribe. If you have Amazon Prime, get Twitch Prime. You'll get a bunch of benefits besides the fact that you get a free token, or you can also subscribe via money, cash money. I have a Patreon, which I've listed in chat. It'll be on my archive as well. This is the Build-A-Bear Game Party Special number 6. I have an Amazon wish list. You can celebrate my birthday, which is today. by buying something on my Amazon wish list. Many fine folks have bought kits. I just got something in the mail today. I'm going to make a video about that. I don't know when I'm going to make a video about that. Probably later next week. But it's a very fun little kit. And then I have a coffee page if you just want to do one-time donation. So all the money that I get in through Twitch and Patreon and coffee all goes into equipment and kits because, as you know, I buy model kits. And then also games that I can play once a month. It's helpful that I have a little bit of cash for that. So those are just the ways. I'm going to talk about that probably every hour. I'm going to mention that stuff. But oh, Demon Trait, you just figured out how to get the chat up. That's great. Oh, we almost have a full crew. That's awesome. Psyched that we almost have a complete full crew here to play Quiplash 2. Let's see. But yeah, so those are the ways to support. We'll give it another second, see if anyone else wants to pop in. And then if not, then we'll get going. But I figured I'd put it out there. Macintosh, hello, welcome. Yeah, so this is we are in our second hour here, 8 p.m. Been doing a stream for about an hour. We played one game of Quiplash. We got Wookins in there. Wookins is in there, so we're ready to go. It's time for me to bring up the tab that lets me do that. Everybody's in. And let's play the game. I'm going to hopefully get some audience judges in here. But I'm excited to play. You just made it, Woo Kids. And also, hello. It's been a little while. Good to see you. Welcome to it.
Hi, I'm Schmitty. And you know what? I'm okay with
Yeah.
that. Yeah, let's do this.
A little thing I will say this.
I can tell
You know, if you have your Amazon, through Amazon Prime, Twitch Prime, if you got your token, I would love to get a few more subscribers these days. Drop a little bit.
The more points you get.
People get busy. People want to support other channels. I understand. Now's the time to write your answers. Hopefully, I will not write an answer. I won't say it out loud or read the question out loud. Alright, one of these answers feeling pretty good about. The other one, not as much. As always, do a little editing here. Got one person in the audience, that's good. Great. 2 audience members in to vote. That's good. Macintosh, yeah, the warm-up round. Yeah, I came in last this round, so... Look, Demon Trait, we could mention...
Let's start this show.
The person...
First up, what's the worst
with
way
the
to spend
username
a weekday?
in that coffin.
Okay, everyone, vote for your favorite.
What's the worst way to spend leap day? Committing crime so you can Debbie they happen. Crawling. I'm doing well, Wookins. I'm glad you've been sleeping. But you've been sleeping during your night, so you haven't caught my shows. Yeah, it's been a while. I didn't understand either of these answers too well, I'll admit.
Up next, the worst curse. Every full moon, you turn into blank.
Every full moon, you turn into
Vote
a
away.
discard bin Gundam model. Where but? I understand crawling for a whole day would be bad. A discard bin Gundam model, or wear butt. Alright, I voted. Someone is pandering. Well, Macintosh, I voted for Wookins. I know the rest of y'all went with wear butt, which I like. Don't get me wrong, I like that answer. But yeah.
Moving on.
Autocorrect is
what
killing
Johnny
me.
Depp would probably bring to your party. And
What Johnny
vote.
Depp would probably bring to your party, an uncomfortable situation, chlamydia. So I'm going to say right now, both of these are good answers. You both did good work. An uncomfortable situation and chlamydia. They're both very good answers. Yeah, you both did good work. Let's see what we got here. Oh, flight. Chlamydia was a good answer. Almost. Well, hey everybody. I got a Windows Defender summary. That's fun. Thought I turned that notification off.
Next
Apparently I
on deck,
didn't.
A terrible thing to announce on
Flight,
your
good
first
work.
day in
Almost
jail.
with a Quiplash.
Okay, vote.
A terrible thing to announce on your first day in jail. I am very punny. I just got a bullseye tattoo. Those are two terrible things to say. Demon Trait, thank you for following me here on Twitch. I appreciate that. I didn't say that earlier. I should have said that. Punny or punny? As in small? Like puny? No, I think it's punny. I'm very puny. Anyway, no matter what, everyone liked Mega Cranes better than mine, so it's fine. Puny.
Next on the list. To be authentic, New York style pizza has to have lots and lots of blank.
To be authentic,
Vote on your
New York
devices.
style pizza has to have lots and lots of gravy. People telling you how good it is. Fuck. I feel very seen right now. I feel completely naked on that one. Shit. To be authentic, New York style pizza has to have lots and lots of people telling you how good it is, or gravy. God damn. Gravy is very funny. Whoever put gravy, very funny. People telling you how good it is, very real. Mr. Bobby did good work, but sorry, Flight nailed it. That is definitely an audience favorite. That is a super Quiplash. You killed it.
Next one. What's that blue liquid in Magic 8 Balls? It's voting time.
All right. What's the blue liquid in Magic 8 Balls? Magic Ball Juice. Smurf Puree. Magic's Ball Juice. So, these are... Tried Taco Bell for the first time the other day. Was better than expected. And Taco Bell's fine. It's fine. Smurf Puree wins. It took me a second to understand what that one was. Yeah, Taco Bell's fine. Like,
Next in line. Wife Swap is a much better show than Blank Swap.
Wife Swap is a much better show than
Get
Burp
to voting.
Swap. Garbage. Is Wife Swap Garbage Swap? So I could be technical and say that Wife Swap is a much better show than Burp Swap Swap. I know it's an error, but Burp Swap Swap to me is way funnier than Burp Swap. And I don't know if that was intentional or not, but Burp Swap Swap, Wookins, I'm here for it. Right down the middle. We are right down the middle on that one.
Okay, next one.
All right.
The perfect thing to yell to make a Pee-wee basketball player miss a free throw.
Perfect thing to
Put
make
in your votes.
Pee-wee basketball player miss a free throw. I love and support you. Nice butt. I love and support you. Nice, but swap, swap, swap. Yeah, swap, swap. Swap, swap, swap. For everything to yell, make a pee-wee basketball player miss a free throw. I love and support you. Nice, but all right. Got some points in on that one. Feeling pretty good about that. Okay. Heck yeah.
Round 1's over. Let's check the scoreboard.
All right, round 1. All right, Flight. Yeah, Flight 185 clearly pulling ahead.
Round 2 is straight ahead, and that means all points are doubled.
All right, all points are doubled. Hey, why are... Okay, one of my prompts here is weirdly, like, I don't know. It wants me to be very stereotypical, I guess, in my jokes. Great. Got my answer in. Alright, we're in the second round. We got a few audience members here playing some games. This is going to be fun. Thanks for everybody who's here watching. Everybody who's watching at home. Everyone who's
Hurry
playing.
up, use a
Thank
safety
you for
clip
that.
if you can't think of anything.
Okay. Harold got in. Who's left? Who's left? Oh no! Harold, Mr. Bob, I hope you both got in time.
Let's take a look. First one. A weird thing for a baseball umpire to lean down and say to a catcher.
Weird thing for a baseball umpire to lean down and say to a catcher.
Pick your favorite.
Your skin is so radiant. Nice butt. Callback. That's a callback. That's an immediate callback. That just happened. Immediate callback. Now, obviously, the person that put that answer in didn't know that it necessarily would come first in this round. If it came, like, in the middle, that might feel very different. But, like, literally, it's a callback to the thing that just happened back into us. All right, down the middle. I do like your skin so radiant. I just think that's a fun thing to say. Oh, lean
Next
back
in
here.
line, the only way to truly kill a bed bug is to blank.
The only way to truly kill a bed bug is to set the apartment on fire unless you're Ben. Make it sleep on the couch. I mean, that's a great way to kill the relationship you have with a bed bug is to make sure that, you know, it sleeps on the couch. And the other one is a reference to Ben Pack, whose apartment burned down. That's a very specific answer. When it comes to bed bugs, I do recommend arson. I almost never recommend arson, but I do recommend in this case arson. If it's bed bugs.
Coming up next, what a moron would say at a museum.
What a moron would say at a museum. Which
Ready,
way to
set,
the museum? Oh no, all the arms broke off. And moron. What moron would say at a museum? Which way to the museum? Oh no, all the arms broke off. All right, which museum? All right, oh no, break off. Hell yeah, getting some points in this round. Feeling good about that. Thank you. Which way of the museum is pretty funny,
Next
though,
on the
when you're
list,
in a museum.
the worst job to have at the White House.
Worst job to have at the White House. The honest
Vote
intern.
now.
Is there a good job at the White House? Political. I mean, the prompt is political, so y'all are right to be political. Hey, I want to give a shout out to VM Kid. VM Kid, thank you for jumping in there and giving me a follow on Twitch. Appreciate that. You'll know when I stream, which is normally 9 to 11 p.m. on Thursdays and Saturdays. I will be streaming 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. there. Oh, Harold! Harold, is there a good job at the White House with the political commentary? Going for it. So many points. Almost a
Your next
Quiplash.
prompt is the most pointless thing to strap a GoPro camera on. Vote away.
Macintosh, thank you for the follow on Twitch. Appreciate that. I'll know you can set your notifications. So, the most pointless thing to strap a GoPro camera on is your pillow. Another GoPro camera. Another GoPro camera. GoPro. Another GoPro camera. Yeah. Mr. Bob, I did like your pillow, but another GoPro camera. That is Quiplash worthy. That is real good. Couldn't get the audience on your side, but it's real good.
The best part of being an 1800s fur trapper. Vote on your devices.
The best part of being a 1800s fur trapper. No consequences. All that beaver, haha, just case the canoes. All right, get your votes in. Wow. Almost one audience member said no consequences. Everyone else, all players, that is a Quiplash right there. All the beaver, haha, just kidding, it's canoes.
Next one.
Very
A
good.
bad thing to hear the person cutting your hair say.
A bad thing to hear the person
Get
cutting
to
your hair
voting.
say. Where did that come from? Freddy Krueger is my hero. Where did that come from? Freddy Krueger is my hero. All right, we got here. Where did that come from? You have to say it. I think you have to say it like, where did that come from? You gotta be real good about that. Also, Freddy Krueger should be nobody's
An
hero.
automobile feature only the French would have.
An automobile feature only the French would have. Wine
And
B.
vote.
This feels bad. Your voting options are Wine B and This feels bad. One audience to vote in, two audience votes in. Wine A and Wine B. Only the French would have this automobile feature. Many of you did not vote for my answer of this feels bad. I just didn't want to talk about. I just didn't want to make a France joke. I don't know.
And that's all for round
Maybe
two.
that's me.
Fire
That's
up the
probably
scoreboard.
me. But yeah, I feel like y'all didn't want to vote for either of those either. That's fine. We got it points wise. All right, middle of the pack. I'll take that. Harold pulling out front. Wine bucket, Harold. Okay.
Round three has
A
arrived.
wine
The
bucket.
last
All right.
last.
You know what,
You're all
Harold?
going to answer
That
the
doesn't
same
feel
prompt,
bad.
pull
So
out
good for
all the
you
stops.
for almost writing a joke that didn't feel bad. Comic Lash. Final round.
Complete the comic.
How could this get any worse? Complete the comic. How could this get any worse? All right. It had a wine A and wine B. Yeah, it already had a wine A holder. Yeah, I could see that, Rob. I could see where you would, yeah, you would see that as the joke. All right, 4 more, y'all. Get in there. You've got less than the time that it says, because that's how it works. There is a delay. It's not a big delay, but there is the delay. It's like a few seconds, so. Harold! Mega Crane, I don't know.
Okay, here we go. Decide who gets a medal.
All right, audience members, you can only vote for one. Everyone else, you can vote. Audience, bronze, silver, and gold. So, vote gold first. At least Dave Lang isn't here. They could start singing. Body cavity search. Have you tried bread needs butter? We could be hanging from our feet. Republicans, we could be, listen, we could be doing a comic round on Quiplash. Dang. I assumed that, listen, there was going to be more. Dang, attack on Quiplash, huh? Alright. Alright, I voted. Make sure, audience member, you just vote for one thing. Everybody else, you're going to vote on the 3, you know, gold, silver, and bronze. We'll see the results in a moment. Everybody who joined in or is watching, thank you.
Bronze first. Show me the silver.
All right. Okay.
The gold.
And the gold.
All right, let's turn that into cold, hard points.
Yeah, I don't necessarily love the round either. I got a lot of bronze there. I appreciate everybody sending me the bronze. I appreciate if you tried the bread needs butter getting 3rd place. That is the problem when you have 8 people playing. It's hard to get the points to move around.
Scores.
Oh, Flight 815, you are our winner. Congratulations, Flight 185, on that. That pizza gag is really good. That pizza gag is just very, very solid. So, yeah. Yeah, I mean, you know, I'm doing my best. I want to check out that leaderboard there. Show the leaderboard. All right, yeah, 2 games played. Feeling okay about that. My average score is not great. No Quiplashes. Okay. That's fine. All right, so we've got a couple options. I don't want to do TKO because it just takes so long. And we've got a bunch of people watching, which I really appreciate. Hello, everyone. And only so many people play. So I don't want to do TKO. So we've got 2 options. We can play one more round of Quiplash, or we can play, which we've never played on one of our bonus game streams, Guespionage. We could try Guespionage. So let me know in the chat if you'd like to play another round of Quiplash, if you want to try Guespionage. It's a game I haven't played in quite some time. I've never played on this account, so it doesn't work unless you're in the same. Because I thought that was faking it. Doesn't work unless you're in the safe place. Because faking it is the one where people are reading prompts. I thought Guespionage was, yeah, Guespionage is like kind of like Bracketeer. But I'm also fine with playing this again. Yeah, okay. I thought I got, you know what, Mac? I thought I got confused. So, I drink a little bit of water here. Let me know. I know, right? If anybody has any strong opinions, chat is a great place to pop that in. Let me know. I'm up for just playing another game of Quiplash. I think 3 Quiplashes, and then I'll take a break and then start building some model kits. I think that's a plan. But I am up for if people want to play something else. I'm put with the Quiplash is best. Encore, that, one more. All right, that's enough people wanting it. We're doing it. New players. I gotta click that over here. Disconnected. Okay, so then I have to, once again, bracketeering. So I don't have that party pack on this downloaded. I own it. I just don't have it on this computer. So we can't do bracketeering. I apologize, Mac. Bracketeering is very good. All right, so switch to this. My body. Hello. There's me. I've switched to bracketeering is great. You're not wrong. Okay. If I go to that. All right. All right. Yeah, I haven't played much about that part. That party pack, I didn't play too much. Why it's not on this computer? It's on my laptop because I've played it at parties before. All right, jump back in. Root code FSDL. Try to get some folks in there. If you'd like to play, pop in. Maybe we won't try to get to 8, but we'll have some audience. But if we get to 8, that's fine too. Just Sonic's in there. Mr. Bob's in there. Back Jay, back in the mix. The internet one, I think like I had to play a round of it before I got it. I just didn't quite understand because it's like weirdly aggressive for Jackbox. I'm gonna cough here. Against your friends? I don't know. Okay, well, we got a full one in here. I'm going to tweet out so we can get some audience members. And then I'm going to bring up that everyone's in. Okay, full crew. Some new folks in, some returns. Quiplash.
Welcome to
Oh,
Quiplash.
Macintosh, thank you
I'm
for the
your
follow.
host,
I didn't say that
Smitty.
before, I don't
if
think.
you want a
But yeah.
different host, play a different game. Very nice.
Yeah,
names.
it's pretty
And my
hostile. It's
copy
like I think you have to
finally
have a
gave birth.
crew
I'm
that
gonna
really
name
likes
it
each
Puppet
other.
you guys. This is round 1. You score based on the percentage of players who like your answer. Plus,
Stretch
there are
out a little.
winners bonuses at
Watch me
stake.
stretch.
Go.
Just a little. All right. Okay. All right, my answers came hot and heavy on this one. I'm feeling pretty good about it. Feel free. This will be our last Jackbox game. This will take us close to 9 p.m. hour. Plan is we're gonna play this game. It's gonna be real fun. We're gonna have a good time. Then I'm gonna take a little bit of a break, stretch out, adjust a camera, and then we'll get into building. And I'll do from 9 p.m. ish to 11 p.m. ish Eastern time. 2 hours of my normal build stream. Once again, this is my birthday stream. While people are answering their questions, they got about 30 seconds to get in there. Yes, Mac, you are the coffin. It is the best one, the vampire coffin. Thank you very much for the birthday wishes. I appreciate everyone's hanging out. This is my birthday. I'm 38 years young. I've never
Almost
said that
out of
before.
time. Use
I'm
the
38,
secret
and I'm
button
happy to be
tab
here
to-
with everybody. Yeah, the next party pack, they look good. I mean, I love You Don't Know Jack, and I think having it be part of the
These
pack
better be good.
is the way to go. And the other game looks
first
cool too.
prompt is the scariest thing you can think of is blank
Flight.
riding blank.
The scariest thing you can think of is blank riding blank. Stone cold
choose
beer
your
truck. Oh, somebody just did something. Oh, Wookins just cheered. Thank you, Wookins. Sorry for coughing off while you gave me a happy birthday cheer. I appreciate that. I got to vote on this. Shoot. Ghost riding is a ghost riding the whip. I know what you mean. Stone cold riding a beer truck. It's rare you get these two responses. So, Flight, I'm going to take your word that you meant it's a ghost riding the whip. Because I also think that's way scarier than Stone Cold driving a beer truck. But yeah, thank you for the birthday wishes, Wookins. Thanks everybody for joining me tonight. This is the 4-hour stream because it's my birthday. That's what I wanted to do on my birthday, was hang out with everyone and do some building a little later.
It's voting time.
Everybody looks cooler on a motorcycle except for the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Clowns. I have a strong opinion on this one. Okay, I got an email that I don't want to deal with. Bear Steak, thank you for following on Twitch. Appreciate that. Bear Steak 476, I'll say your full name. All right. My opinion, clowns are never cool, and Stay Puft Marshmallow Man is always cool.
Next on deck, the biggest secret a chimpanzee has told Jane Goodall.
The biggest secret a chimpanzee has told Jane Goodall.
Ready, set,
How they
vote.
avoid taxes. I see dead people. How they avoid taxes. I see dead people. Got a lot of voting going on here. How they avoid taxes. I see dead people. Oh, okay, yeah. Going for it. Sorry, Mr. Bob. But, yeah, we got a Quiplash there. Almost a super Quiplash. People were really into that.
A rejected title for Hitler's book, Mein Kampf.
A rejected title for Hitler's book, Mein Kampf.
Time to vote.
Quiplash, no. How not to do leadership. Hey, Quiplash, what? Yeah, I'm gonna I peek behind the curtain. I voted for Quiplash, no. Jackbox Games, no. No Jackbox Games. There's no need for this one. This one we could have been cool without. Agree with you, Mac J. How not to do leadership is a good answer, Joe Sonic. You ain't wrong on that one. But I think being mad at Quiplash is the accurate response.
A road sign that would cause you to turn around. Watch out for blank.
A road sign that would cause you to turn around. Watch out for falling hot dogs. Oh no. So I imagine that oh no is in a different font. Like, watch out for oh no. Oh no. Watch out for... yeah, turn around and look, or turn around and get out of there. I think it's turn around and get out of there. I apologize for yawning. I just yawned. That's not me. I mean, that is definitely me. Hot dogs. I gotta go with hot dogs. Audience went over there with Mr. Bob, but yeah. You panicked. Dumpster Monkey 666
Up
panicked.
next, a warning that should come with every IKEA futon.
A warning that should come with every IKEA futon.
Now.
This furniture is extremely cheap. This thing is gonna break, dude. Oh no was pretty funny, because like I said, I imagine in my head it'd be written in a different font. Like, oh no! This furniture is extremely cheap. This thing is gonna break, dude. Those were our IKEA furniture warnings. Who we got? Oh yeah! All right. A couple people jumping on the other side, but wow, Mac, you have enough time to tweet out the thing you wrote in my chat, huh?
Slogan, if a bear was
I liked it, but really, Mac, okay.
Again.
A political slogan: if a bear was running for president, make America more like Snorlax again. Fish, fish. One of these is a very good reference to me, and one of them is a good line, but also acceptable would have been Quiplash, no. Maybe we don't need to make America jokes. Maybe we don't need those jokes. I think these are both great answers. One, as I said, bear, me. The other one, just funny. Fish. Fish. Make America fish again. Just funny. Appreciate it. But also, if you had written Quiplash no, also very good.
Up next, a car that would never sell is the Honda blank.
A car that would never sell is the Honda Meh.
It's voting time.
A car that would never sell is the Honda Bonda Bo Bonda Banana Fana Fo Fonda. Make America a bear again. The Honda Meh or the Honda Bonda Bo Bonda Banana Fana Fo Fonda. Me my Momanda Honda. All right, we got here is... All right, okay. Audience clearly behind Bonda Bobanda. Yes, I would also be like, I would buy a Honda Bonda Bobanda Banana Fonda. All right, let's see what's got here. Oh. Okay, I'm in the lead. I'll take it. Happy to have the lead for even one round.
Round 2 time, and to make it interesting, I'm doubling all the point values. You heard me.
Ooh. Ooh. La-dee-da. All right. I don't. One of these, I don't know. Let's get some votes in. Get some stuff in here. I'm yawning. I'm gonna. As soon as this, we're gonna take a break when this is over, and I'm gonna fucking stretch out.
Hurry, hit the safety quit button if you can't think of something.
All right, get in there if you can. Get in there if you can. Can you get in there? Can you? Oh, Flight. I hope you got in there, Flight. You're so good at this. That I really hope you got in there.
Up first, something every American would support is a national blank pipeline.
Something every American would support is a national pizza pipeline, a national Jello pipeline. You know, I'm going to say this. I'm not going to say which way I voted, but I will say this. I have not thought of Jello in a while, so I appreciate you mentioning Jello. Yeah, Mac, this is also a practice round. This final round is also a practice. Yeah, we're doing it. It's been a long weekend. I still have a march tomorrow. Got a New York Pride march tomorrow. And then I'm going to go to work after that. Yeah, Dumpster. Harold, I did enjoy the Jello. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to the New York Pride March tomorrow. Very excited about that. And then I go to work. So Sunday's going to be a long one for me.
Slow.
Why are sloths so slow? They're not slow. We're just super fast. Or, hey, man, they're just doing their thing. I will say this. I don't know if there's any problem with it. I don't think there's any problem with it. Anytime anyone replaces thing with thang, that's an instant vote for me. There's going to be 2 different parade groups. Yeah, whoops. They're not slow, they're just super fast. Yeah. I mean, I voted... Oh, wow. That's a super Quiplash Flight. Good for it. Good on you. Dang. Wookins, I enjoyed that. But, dang, that's a super Quiplash. So, yeah.
Next on the list, the sound.
But yeah, Thang. If it had been Thang, instant vote.
Put in your votes.
The sound a black hole makes is, I don't know, like a fart or something. Sigh. Two different approaches to a similar idea. Two approaches, very similar idea. Yeah, Mac, I think, you know, going for it, going for the side, the commentary was the winning way there.
Okay, next one. Something that would be terrifying to notice in the background
Something
of a
you would be
selfie.
terrifying, that would be terrifying to notice in the background of a
Time to
selfie.
vote.
Sonic or Twin. But they don't have a twin? Something that would be terrifying to notice in the background of a selfie. Sonic, Twin, but they don't have a twin? Alright, get your votes in. Audience votes, regular votes. Okay, let's see how I did. Hell yeah! I'm feeling pretty good about that. Look, just Sonic, I understand you gotta be on brand, but
Next is,
be like, oh
a
shit,
bouncy castle
it's
is
Sonic.
Cool, but a bouncy blank is just sad.
The Dabatook.
And vote.
A bouncy castle is cool, but a bouncy panda bear is just sad. A bouncy castle is cool, but a bouncy water balloon is just sad. Yeah. Huh. That's a weird prompt. Like, I guess neither of you went for what I think they were going for, which is like a bouncy office. You know? A bouncy old folks home. But yeah, I think both answers are fun. They're just like, it's a weird prompt.
Next, the name of a fast food restaurant where the workers don't
A
wear
bouncy
pants.
mausoleum, yeah. The name of a fast food restaurant where the workers don't wear pants. Donald Duck's. McDonald's, at least the one in my area. Damn. Taking a real shot at McDonald's that is near you. Or Donald Duck's. It's true. Donald Duck doesn't wear pants. And if you open a fast food restaurant, he may say, don't wear pants. Yeah, Donald Duck's. That's very funny, Flight. I'm glad you got both in.
Moving on. What would happen if you removed all of Johnny Depp's
Also, Donnie
many
Duck's
scars?
is full on Winnie the Pooh, yeah. What happened if you removed all of Johnny Depp's many scarves? He can reflect on himself. Let's not. I don't want to see him anymore. Hey, Mac just typed in before I could say, what up with the multiple Johnny Depp questions? Why? Even before accusations, because they've been for a while. Even before that, what's up? Why would you put... Like, Pirates of the Caribbean came out a while ago. Yeah. Yeah, let's not. Yeah, you can keep your scarves, asshole. Yum, 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 yum. His head would... Dumpster monkey with his head would fall off. That's true.
Life hack, if you don't have a wine rack, simply use a blank.
Life hack, if you don't have a wine rack, simply use a beer rack. Simply use a shelf. It's just a place of wine. Sheesh. Life hack, if you don't have a wine rack, simply use a beer rack. Shelf. It's just a place to put wine. Sheesh. Bum, bum. Wow, y'all did not enjoy Beer Rack. I thought Beer Rack was pretty good. You said you enjoyed Mac's Self-Reflection, which I enjoyed.
Round 2 is
Yeah, use your own rack.
Into the scores.
Use the rack God gave you. God damn, y'all. God damn, y'all. Flight, total nailed it. I thought Beer Rack was pretty funny. I almost wrote gun rack, but I was like,
Welcome to the
nah.
last lash, the final round. There's just one prompt, and you're
Yeah,
all getting
but
it.
I went from first to fourth. It's y'all did not enjoy it. God damn it, Comic Lash. I mean, there's only so many lashes, but I think I've gotten this like 100 times. Prompt is, why won't you leave? Remember, you'll be able to vote. If you're playing, you get gold, silver, bronze. If you're in the audience, you get just one vote. We've got some time here for... All right. Feeling okay about that one. All right.
Moment of truth.
Let's see what's up.
Present your medals now.
Threw that away, Mac. All right, remember, you got different voting options. Because I'm in the public domain now, gotta flip this house. I haven't sung Putting on the Ritz yet. I'm waiting for Pat to build Kid Boo. You're too good a host. I work here, dude. I was born here. Let's not get political. Politics. I appreciate many of these answers. I also appreciate one of you just answered with Harold just answered with like a reference that I'm like, I don't know if anybody knows that you bought me a Kid Boo. Not so many people watch the mailbag videos, but I appreciate you writing that in, Harold.
Brace yourselves. Here come those medals. Bronze, silver,
Little bit.
and gold.
Little bit. All right,
Let's sell off those
got some
medals for
gold
points.
there. Y'all really liked the Kid Boo reference. Really into that one. And then Flight, just commanding. Just crushing it. Wookins, though. I like that y'all are like, not politics, but
That's
I was
all.
born here.
Now
Let's
for
not
the
get into
final
politics.
scores.
Whoop. Yeah. Just an impossible lead. Unbeatable. Flight 815, thank you so much. You're the winner. Okay, so what's going to happen is I'm going to go to just like a prompt here. We're going to start. It's 9 p.m. So from second to third, it's 3 a.m. Wookins is 3 a.m. with you. That's awesome. So we're gonna switch over to the build stream portion from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. and I'm gonna be building. But I am gonna go to just my logo for a minute because I'm gonna stand up and like really stretch and like get my wrists going and get my ankles moving. I recommend you do the same. Normally in a 2-hour block, I don't say, hey, it's time for people to like move their bodies around. But in this particular, because it's been 2 hours already, I think it's time for people to just get up and stretch, which I'm going to be doing. Thank you all so much for joining me in this part. But yeah, I am going to go to. Oh, Mac, thank you so much for the subscription. Really appreciate that. Tier 1. That's very good. But yeah, I am going to go to the pre-show here just for a second. I'm going to stand up, stretch a little bit. Then we'll come back. I'll talk about the ways you can support the stream, like Mac just did, and then we'll build model kits in just a second. So yeah, I'll be back in just a moment. Hang out.